Hello. Very good morning to everyone, and the very warm welcome once again. This is CPL T20 live from CSA Sports Stadium, Road, Anakapalli, and this is match number 10 between power hitters and hurricane hitters. And we're back again with a live broadcasting on our social media platform, on the global platform YouTube channel, Champions Sports Academy, and this is commentator Irfan Butt joining you from the commentary box. So, the toss won by power hitters captain Gajala Subbu, and he decided to bat first. Two openers are there, the captain himself and Nani. Is the first over done, and just 1 run scored in the first over. It's quite sunny and beautiful conditions out here for the batting. Dry and some hot outside. K. Bhargav was in a good form as far as his bowling is concerned. Is the leading wicket taker in the previous phase of the tournament. Oh, he provided a width, and that was outside the off stump. Slashed by Gajala Subbu for a boundary. That is a great shot. It was outside the off, and he was ready for that. And when you provide this kind of width, it's, bread and butter for the batter like Gajala Subbu. That was too good. First boundary. And he has taken up the charge in this over. Not a good start for this young man, Bhargav. Again, outside the off, and this one is being called as a wide by Narsingh. Two officials there, Narsingh and Nagaraj. And I welcome everyone. Once again, I welcome our technician today, Mr. Gautam Pentakota, alongside all the camera persons, Manoj, Nanaji, Shrinu, our manager and scorer, Shrinu Yallapu. That's another wide. Going outside the off, and oh, look. Bhargav is talking with the umpire and says that it has swung away, but that's a wide. Well, so that is good decision actually from the umpire. 7 without any wicket, looking for the runs. Subbu in the over. Good one onto the front foot, just was looking onto the line, and this one was probably different from other previous 2 deliveries. We have to play 2 matches today. This is the first. Starting on time. We'll finish it on given time, 2:30. Oh, that was a good one. Good shout. Oh, my goodness. Umpire says no. I think he saw that where the ball hit onto the pads, there was a distance, but I believe that was close pitching outside the off. It was coming into the right hander, targeting the stump, so Bhargav was very sure. Actually, there was a change of pace delivery, and Subbu couldn't read the pace of that ball. Down the track he comes and smashed down the ground, but there is the fielder, C.H. Ravi. So just a single taken. And just 1 run added into the addition for power hitters. These 2 needs to be there for at least power play overs to get a good start. Short delivery this time. Well executed by Bhargav. He knows the intentions of the batter. He is coming down the track and just giving the charge and charge to the bowler. And that's why he just pulled the length back. Gonna be the last delivery of this over so far. It's a good comeback by Bhargav. Once again, a good delivery and taken behind the stumps. So he has got an outside edge. Nani's gonna go. First wicket down, and what a start for Bhargav. And hurricane hitters. This is the strike bowler. And that is the first wicket. Nani is gone for duck after facing 6 deliveries. Unfortunate for Nani. 8 for 1. Power Hitters lost their opener. So 9 for 1, and Bangaraju will continue. Has started off, the proceedings in the first over, conceding no runs. Down the leg side line, this has gone fine, but there is the fielder, Sesh Ravi. I got the wicket in the previous over in the last delivery. Now Gully comes out to bat. Gully has got a good time. He's in a good form, scoring runs in the previous matches, and once again he has been given the opportunity here. So it's comes down the track. That's been lofted by Gajala, and that will run away into the fence of 4 runs. Great shot. Absolutely wonderful timing. This has been from Gajala Subu. He is again giving the charge to the bowler. And that's a beautiful piece of timing. So, showing some different kind of aggression today. Gajala. Oh, this time a good delivery. It's coming down again. Just Bangaraju delivered a good line. Again, he saw that the batter was coming out of his crease, and that was a clever piece of bowling from Banga. Absolutely a good comeback in this over. Banga is looking for the wicket, particularly of Subu. So, creating him some difficulties there. That is wide for sure. Will have to maintain a good line, because bowling with this line will not probably put the pressure on the batter. It's just inviting him to bat freely in this situation. Yeah, and he gives the charge. Well, don't know the intentions of the batter. Continuously coming down the track, taking the steps, the footwork of the batter, showing it all that he want to attack in the power play overs, and he want to some quick runs. to get a good start for his team as they lost an early wicket of Nani. Oh, that was a clever piece of delivery. Now you cannot do it again and again. So this time he was very much lucky. So over-ended with a good piece of bowling here from Banga. 3 gone, 16 for 1. Bhargav starts off with a wide down the leg stump line. Not a good delivery to start on. He has got the wicket on the last delivery of his previous over. Surely got a confidence he needs. Can he restrict Subbu? It's a good competition. Nice shot. That is onto the front foot, and that's a glorious cover drive. What a wonderful shot this has been from the captain, Subbu. Well, that was on the up. Outside the off, and he was ready for it. Absolutely excellent piece of timing. You've seen lots of cover drives, but this was the beautiful one from Gajala. How nice. I can say that shot of the day so far from Subbu. Moves on to 15. One thing is quite clear that Bhargav is continuously pitching up to the stumps, up to the batter, giving more chance to get one of the front foot and play it coming forward, not onto the back foot. And you'll see mostly the batter is coming onto the front foot on his deliveries. It's happening almost 90%. Again onto the front foot. And again he found the gap this time through the gully and point. That's another boundary. Excellent piece of batting from these two. This time it was gully. And that is his first boundary. Gully cricketer. A very favorite guy of this CPL T20 is being followed by the thousands of people in this locality. A good one. Just drives it straight to the bowler. That's a good piece of comeback. Wanted to loft that one, but that's gone out of the reach of Rupesh at cow corner, and that is the boundary. Bhargav is not happy. That's a quite sloppy work by Rupesh out there, and it should have been stopped. So now you can see that the current run rate that is increasing, going up from 4 to 7.5. 7.83 runs per over. 3 boundaries already from this over. Plenty of pressure on Bhargav. Went for 21 in his 1.5. Can he finish it well with a wicket? Oh, that was a slower and deceives the batter, Gully. 30 for 1 after the completion of 4. Banga has started a fresh over. Well, they are looking for the comeback because in the last couple of overs, power hitters went for some excellent runs. And it is now two hard hitters on the crease. They're looking for quick runs, Gully and Gajala Subbu. As Subbu has taken the time, facing 15 deliveries. But it's very important for him as the captain, as a skipper of his side, to be there for at least more 3 or 4 overs and score the runs very quickly. Because the wicket looks quite good for the batting today. Callaway, oh, that backward point and slashed into the boundary line for 4 runs. That's a superb shot. Once again, he saw that room and bounce outside the off, and he was ready for that. And that is the strength of Gajala Subbu. When you provide him like this, he will definitely punish you. That has been slapped into the boundary line. So 34 for 1. And facing a couple of dots and for that important boundary. Down the track this time. He pulls this one over that infield and he will pick up another boundary. Attacking batting by Gajala. 30 comes up. The partnership between these two from just 16. That's a good batting for sure. Got the partnership of 30 runs and just 16 deliveries. That is the positivity. And they need to do that until the power play comes to an end. So it's a good comeback actually after losing that wicket of Nani in the second over. Then went for the runs. This time off the hips, but went straight to the fielder. Well, this is the fight between Johnson and Gajala Subbu. And if we talk about in the previous phase, they were in the same team. Now, the rivals up against each other. That one has been pulled again. This is a quite unique piece of timing and brilliant shot. So 3 boundaries also from this over. 5 overs been bowled, 42 for 1, and that's a great batting. Subbu raced away on 28. It's going to be the bowling change in the last over of the power play. Appal Raju comes to bowl. Appal Raju has got a unique piece of bowling rhythm throughout this CPL season, and he's been very consistent. Experienced bowling skills he is having. Starts off with a fuller delivery. Rupesh has not been used in the bowling so far. Rupesh is also the option for Hurricane hitters. They got a lot of options, a lot of variety of bowlers. But at the moment, feeling pressure, it's going over 8 runs per over. Full toss this time. Comes forward onto the front foot. And that's been played it nicely. That's a glorious cover drive from Gajala. That is a boundary. Gully cricketer, beg your pardon. Well, it was Gully on strike. And that's a great piece of timing. Well, is becoming more responsible, as I can see from the last 2 or 3 matches. Gone for duck in the previous match, now showing his skills. Oh, that has been lofted over that side screen all the way for 6. Take a ball, Gully cricketer. What a wonderful piece of timing. Brings up the 50 for power hitters. It's absolutely a counter attack by these two. Gully moves on to 19 with the 6. That is absolutely a powerful hit. It is the longest 6 of 70 meters. That's been smashed very powerfully. What a shot that was. Coming around the wicket now for Gully. Knows that this is the last over of the power play and needs to be targeted. Good piece of batting, smart batting. Went for the single after hitting 4 and 6. That is actually a responsible batting by Gully. Now the partnership is closing to 50. Down the pitch again. And that will reach to the fence. My goodness, can you believe it? These are the easy runs for power hitters. And look at the shot from Subbu. Just came in and played it on the onside. That was again across the line. And he just got a good timing on that shot. Appal Raju conceding 15 runs so far. It's 57 for 1 now. And what a comeback in the power play. Oh, misses. Bailing but pitching outside the legs. So power play finishes 57 for 1, and this belongs to power hitters. And the partnership, surely, they finish at 9.50 runs per over. Set a platform to get a good total from here. Kesai comes to bowl now, and after the completion of the power play, now bowling change has taken place. Kesai has got a good piece of bowling skills. As I earlier told you that they have got plenty of fast bowlers from their side, cricketers. Some action resembling that the greatest fast bowler, left-arm fast bowler Wasim Akram. 50 up the partnership from 26 balls. He can swing the ball from both sides, KSI, and he has been a wicket taker in this tournament so far. Can be a great bowler, great left-arm bowler in the future. And as far as I can see, because I've been watching his performance since the tournament has been started. That was outside the off, and that's been driven nicely. This time a width provided to the gully, and Gully has played it down to the gap through the covers for a boundary. Both are looking quite good through the offside. They have scored almost 85% of their partnership runs through the offside, Gully and Subu. I'll just try to pitch the ball within the line of that middle and leg stump and get the piece of swing outside the off. The angle shouldn't cause trouble. Don't pitch up. Don't give too much width to the batter as you are coming over the wicket as a left arm to the right hander. So it is giving some kind of freedom to the batter. Outside when you bowl outside the off, and when the batter is quite good, you're feeding him on his strong zone. Just this one is good again, pitched up and gone, given him. Oh goodness me, I think he has got an outside edge to the wicketkeeper's gloves, and that's been caught behind. So wicket for Kesai. What a wonderful comeback. It was a little bit outswing, and he saves the batter Gully. He's gone on 25, and that is the second wicket. Partnership broke up. KSI 63 for 2. It's time for the Sigiba Johnson John to get the ball in his hands. Johnson is right arm off spinner. Love to bowl often very straight with straight seam, upright seam. Well, this is a good competition. These are the two friends previously played in the same team. Oh, that is close and given. This was surely close, and Subu says that he has got some bat on it and is given him last two deliveries. Got two wickets for Hurricane Hitters. They cannot believe it. This is the two set batters. They've been removed, and look at Subu. My God. The ball pitches into the line of the stumps, and the doubt was that was there an inside edge or not. But the umpire Narsingh has raised the finger. It's 3 down for 63. Captain departs. This is surely a good comeback by Hurricane Hitters as the skipper comes in, just bowled full length delivery and has got rid of the captain of Power Hitters. So 2 wickets and 2 balls for Hurricane Hitters. And now Lava comes to bat. Lava is a good hitter of the ball, as he's got 51 in the last game from just 17 balls, fastest 50. Smashed by this man with 6 sixes. Just 4 sixes in an over. Got off the mark here. Lava, but he has got the plenty of responsibilities on his shoulders to take the scorecard forward and make the partnership with Saga. Both the batters are new on the crease now. Sagar is yet to face the first delivery. Here is down the leg some line. That's been called a wide again. Johnson. Oh my God. That one keeping low and close to the stumps as well. He's watching the ball and waiting for that bounce, that how it will come. But sometimes he won't be able to get enough time to react after pitching the ball because it's coming very quick. Again, he waited. Again, that was the same kind of line and length from John. He's a dedicated customer, Johnson. Three dots in a row. Two set batters, Gully and Subu, removed very quickly. So over ends up, and that's a good over from Johnson. Just 2 runs and a wicket. It's 65 for 3 in the completion of 8th over. Here comes the left arm once again. Kesai got a wicket in the previous over. He's got an excellent start. He has got Gully got behind on that very beautiful delivery. His bowling action. Remembering me once again that the legendary left-arm fast bowler was Akram. So he's got the swing from the both sides. This is a good competition between him and Lava. Hits the ball very hard, Lava Kosa, and beats the fielder in front of Kawa. And that is a first boundary for Lava. He's in a good form. As I earlier told you, that scored 51 from 17 in the previous match, and he will definitely look for that start here for power hitters and himself. Well, one thing is clear, that don't ball up to Lava. And don't give him width outside the off. Don't bowl him outside the off. Bowl into the middle and leg some line. Otherwise, he's gonna take you to the out of the ground. That one was very far away down the leg some line. That's been called as a wide by Nagraj. Nagraj is doing wonderful job throughout this tournament, as was a skipper in the previous phase for Deccan Chargers. Now has been appointed as the official in this phase. Has served the tournament very nicely with the enthusiasm and plenty of dedication. Has been doing some social work as well from the past some years, serving the society. Being a great social worker. That is a full toss. Not a good line. If you're planning to bowl onto the leg stump line, don't bowl full toss. That's been flicked away by Lavakusa for a boundary. He already picked up 2 boundaries in this over, and now he just wants to target the batter. And here, I've got a conversation with him, a little conversation before the match, that was telling me that I will hit today 10 sixes. So you have to be very careful against this man, because he's got a good piece of timing and great natural hitting ability. Oh, that's an outside edge, but no slips down. PD was down at deep third. One thing is for sure, that Kesai is a good bowler, but he is, just struggling to find a good pitch. If he, be guided in a proper manner, he can be a good bowler in the future. Good one to end the over. Dot. So 9 gone. 77 for 3. Johnson will continue. He's got a great first over. Just 2 runs and have taken a wicket, bowling very keenly and with a. Oh, is that? My God, pitching into the line of the leg stump line and probably missing the leg. That's a good decision by the umpire and may have got inside edge as well. So he has to be very careful. Have to be very careful again against Johnson. He can deceive him. Got some serious piece of skills, Johnny. Oh my goodness, that was an inside edge onto the pad. Again, Lava, he was looking to hit that one over the mid-wicket area. And this is surely a good bowling by Johnson. He knows that Lava is very dangerous. He needs to be removed. That one was down the leg, some hits him onto his pads. No runs for 3 balls, 3 dots. Created some pressure on Lavacosa. And now, what will be the reaction on this one? Oh, good piece of bowling. Absolutely intelligent piece of bowling against Lava. He's not giving him any kind of room or any kind of that freedom to go for the big 4 dots. 5 dots and catch has been dropped behind the stumps. Goodness me. Oh my word. That was the chance for wicketkeeper, but was not so easy to take behind the stumps. Now, 5 dot delivery is faced by Lavacosa. I've been watching this for the first time. This is the last delivery. And Lava was trying to hit a big, but gets only a single. He'll get a strike in the next over. 10 gone, 78 for 3, and time to have some drinks. Drinks break completed, and now it's time for Rupesh to come to the attack, popularly known as Rupesh Hockey. And look what he is wearing on his head. I think that is to absorb the sweat on his forehead. He's done a wonderful things in the hockey at state level. Now, to represent here, Hurricane hitters around the stumps. Oh, if you're bowling this kind of line to Lava, this is gonna be easy for him. But if you are capable to take the pace off sometimes, that can deceive Lava Kosa. Has just taken a single in the previous over. Might have been under pressure. Oh, that is close. He's asking the question. Oh my God. And the umpire Nagraj says that it was almost missing the leg. That's why he's got the doubt in his mind and is giving him not out. Lava has been struggling. That's for sure. Struggling right from the beginning. He is scoring just 11 from 13 balls. And that's not his natural game. This is getting affected. This one, slow delivery, has been picked it up. And that's been landed over that boundary line for a 6. That is the first 6 from Lava Kosa. Absolutely magnificent shot. That was a slog sweep from Lava. And he was waiting for that delivery for so long. Brilliant shot. Some kind of relief for Lava. That was a slower one. Picked it very nicely. Rupesh is going to do something different in this situation against Lava Kosa. Good line again. Just pitching a little shot on good length spot and inviting the batter Lava. His scoring areas are most probably he scored a V shape down to long off, long on, cow corner, mid wicket. These are his scoring areas. And you should be aware as a bowler that the Lava is loves to bat over long off, long on, cow corner, mid wicket, or either square leg. These areas are his strong areas, and rest of the areas through the covers, point, deep backward point, third man, backward square leg, fine leg. These are not his strong areas, runs areas. And what I've been told you that he is love to play over the long on. Bhargav was there and just a single taken. He'll get the strike in the next over as well. 85 for 3 after 11. Right, so Johnson continuing. This is his third over, and look at his bowling figure so far. That's been very impressive. conceding just 3 runs and got a wicket. Oh, that's been cut away nicely in front of point, and that will run away into the fence for 4 runs. Well, if you provide this kind of room to Lavacosa, he will definitely got some runs. The over has been started with a boundary, and so far it was no boundary conceded against Johnson. Went for the first boundary in his bowling spell, and that's Lava. In fact, I was discussing about his strong zones. This is not his strong area. Making some room. Played it down to the long on for a single. Previously, it was just 1 run against Johnson facing Lavacosa. And it was 5 dot deliveries in that over. 90 for 3. Powerplay looking quite good, and still they've got 8 overs left after this over. Oh, that has been into the gap, and that is 1 more boundary. Bangaraju is not happy. You're bowling in that area where you have not placed the fielder. And 31, the partnership up between Lava and Sagar. And the contribution of Lava is 23. Sagar's got just 5 runs. So that was a mistake from Johnson, because he's bowling in that area where you don't have kept the fielder. As far as this ball was concerned, that was outside the off, providing room to Sagar. It was exactly, there was no fielder. Fuller length outside the off, and taken for the single. Flips was there. Today, it's a strong batting lineup. If we talk about Hurricane hitters, good one. Hell, will there be Rupesh in the next over, or he will go with Flips or someone else? That's been pulled down to the deep backward square. And that is a sloppy kind of fielding. Misfieldings costs another boundary. 3 boundaries in this over. Expensive one from Johnson. 99 for 3 after 12. Raju will take the next over. And oh God! An easy drop at the short third by PD Manikanta. Can you believe it? My God. It was Sagar on strike, gets that top edge. And I think PD was not ready for the catch. Although it was not so fast to PD Manikanta. This is unfortunate. Outside the off, room provided. Ravi is there. Plenty of misfeelings, as you have seen in the previous over. The last delivery was also, a misfield and that went to the boundary line. It's 100 up for power hitters now. 100 for 3. And they're going over 8 runs per over. Apple Raj is trying very hard to break this partnership. Full toss, swung away. Johnson under and will complete a simple catch. This is the way to get rid of dangerous Lavakusa. Apple Raju strikes. And Lava is gonna go. He's gone for 27 from 21. It's 100 for 4 down, and the partnership has been broken. So it's a good comeback by Hurricane hitters. Lava departs. The new man comes out to bat. In number 6, and now it's, Apple Raju has done the job for his team, Hurricane hitters. Oh, bowled very far away from that off-stump line. That has been called as a wide by Palnati. So now the chances to make a strong comeback is now open for Hurricane hitters. That's another wide. Struggling to get the good line here, Apple Raju. Couple of wides continuously in this over. Good one. Lost an important wicket in this over in the form of Lavakusa. Comes forward this time and played it with the soft hands down to the deep extra cover. Ravi Pali is there. So fielded well, and that is the end of a successful over. It's 105 for 4 after 13. C.H. Ravi comes to bowl as number 6 fast bowler for Hurricane hitters. One thing I've observed here in the CPL T20, the captains are using a variety of fast bowlers. They're going sometimes 8, 9 bowlers, not having the combination of 5 continuous bowlers, 2 spinners, 3 medium pacers, or 2 pacers, or 1 medium pacer, and 2 spinners off spin and leg spin, as we commonly seen in the T20 format, like international levels. Sometimes you got an extra medium pacer and all-rounder in your team with 4 fast bowlers and 2 spinners. But we have not seen like that the bowling with 8, 9 bowlers for 2, 1 over, sometimes for some bowler, 2 overs for some bowlers, 1 over, 3 overs. Some discussions with the umpire. One thing is for sure that all the players have learned so many things since the tournament has started. And this is the motto of Champion Sports Academy. He has started with a wide, not a good delivery. Well, Narsingh has been so dedicated umpire, dedicated official. Ever since he has been provided the opportunity to serve as the umpire. I would appreciate this young man, Narsingh. Played it on the onside, will be cut off by Johnson. A good throw. Oh, it was just late, otherwise it would have been very close. Oh, he misses the completely that delivery. Bowled him round his legs, and that's been done very cleverly by C.H. Ravi. Bowled a slower, and he was very much up to the stumps, and his 2 stumps, middle and leg stump, was visible around his legs, and he is gone. K. Shiva disappointed. 5 down for 108, and it was a great comeback by Hurricane Hitters again. Ravi comes to bowl, he gets the wicket. Power Hitters are 5 down now. Nagendra Babu. Oh, brilliantly bowled by Ravi. Just trying to create some pressure on the new batter on his arrival. Nagendra Babu just to have some calm, and he'll have to spend some time on the wickets because it's still 6 overs left from this over, except this over. Babu gets off the mark with a single. This man bowled pretty well, just conceding 4 runs so far, and got an important wicket. Whenever you call him and he delivers a great spell. Worked away with the soft hands on the onside. That's a great wristy flick. And there will be a chase for Rupesh. Couple of runs. So 111 for 5, 14 gone. Subu has been the top scorer so far for 33, followed by Kali. Lavakosa is there. Appal Raju into his third over now. Oh, it was down the leg some line, and that's been picked it by Nagendra. And he will pick up a boundary down to the square leg. And it was so down the leg some line, and Nagendra was ready. That's his first boundary. It might have been a wide as well if it's, left by the batter. Coming over the stumps now, Paraju. Oh, that is a wide. Bowling very, wide of the stumps. That is from the corner of the crease, popping crease. Just to get the ball into the right hander. Again, that will be a wide. Not a good piece of line to bowl on. Bowling outside the line of the stumps. As a bowling unit, you should reduce these extra piece of deliveries and these extra runs. That one has chipped it in the air. It will be easily taken by Banga. So that is the wicket. Nagendra Babu will have to do part. 6 down for 117. Collapse continues for power hitters, and Apal Raju takes the second wicket. That's been called as a wide outside the off, and now Papu Yadav comes to bat. This is over number 15 in progress, and it's a quite unique pressure on power hitters. These two will have to put up a good partnership to give a good conclusion to power hitters now. This is their responsibility. That's a wide outside the off. And he has bowled 4 wides in this over so far, Aparaju. Somehow, he struggles to bowl a good line, apart from taking a wicket. It's a good one. Outside edge, down to the deep third. PD was just wide, and that will be into the fence. So 4 runs. Plenty of runs in this over, and a wicket as well. 124 for 6, 15 gone. Bargo comes to bowl now. He has been very expensive in the first spell and bowled another full length delivery. That's not a good start for K. Bargo in his second spell as well. He has been thrashed to the boundary line for 4 runs. What a shot by Papu Yadav. Bowled up again to the right hander and gives him some width. That was easy pickings for Papu. They're trying to get a strong comeback because they lost 6 wickets so far. I think it's a good situation for Bhargav to take this opportunity in this challenge and get a wicket almost for his team. Because already it's 6 down for power hitters. They're under some little pressure and they knows exactly if it's 1 wicket down in the situation. So it will be very much problems for them. And that's why Bhargav has been brought back onto the attack by his skipper, Johnson. Played it on the onside. And just look at that throw. That was very much wide, but the backup was there. Slower delivery and got him. Excellent delivery from Bhargav. He has been so intelligent in the bowling. That's his second wicket. Bowled slower and within the line of the middle stump, and he has knocked him over. 7 down for 130. Brilliantly bowled by Bhargav. They will get low. Oh my god. Oh, what a wonderful delivery. Well. Just look at Bhargav. His reaction tells the story. It was so close to the stumps. Pawan comes to bat. Oh, nice one. Appealing for got behind. But that's a great finish to this over. Just 6 runs and a wicket. 130 for 7. 16 overs gone. 4 to go. Sai comes to bowl again. And that went high to the cover, but will go all along the ground down to the boundary line for a single. Sagar and Pawan is on, holding the charge for batting for power hitters at the moment. Entering into the 17th over. Oh, that one was a good line. Well, Kesai hasn't, tried so many times to bowl around the stumps for the right-hander. To get the ball back into the right-hander in his block hole, or to put some extra pressure. Excellent delivery. Just got a swing in the air. Bowled him. A top-class delivery from Kesai as the batter Pawan Pandya was looking for some room. It's 8 down for 131. And power hitters just need a couple of wickets to finish the innings up. Beg your pardon, Hurricane hitters need a couple of wickets to finish the innings up, power hitters. Well, it's going to be P. Nagesh now in at number 10. You don't have so much skills of batting in this situation. Comes to bat as a tail ender, but will not be easy up against the bowler like Kesai, who is genuinely bowling into the line of the stumps and putting some quite unique piece of pressure on the tail enders of power hitters. Very well bowled. Some fumble there by Johnson. A single. Take the Nagesh on strike on the next over. 17 overs gone. 132 for 8. Still 3 to go. Bhargav will surely love to bowl the Yorkers in this situation. Up against the tailenders. Sagar now will have to take the strike of the maximum number of deliveries. 9 dots so far from Bhargav, considering 20. It went for plenty of runs in his first spell. 21 from 2. Still, he has managed to take 2 wickets That one has been played it. And that's straight into the hands of the fielder. Umpire Nagraj says, yes, that's out. Superbly taken. And that is 9 down for 133. Sagar departs. Wicket number 3rd for K. Bhargav. He looks quite satisfied. And he's talking with the umpire. So they are on the verge of all out here. Power hitters. That's been excellent bowling. Well, here comes the Khalnayak, Ganesh. It was without bat. I thought that he will play without bat, but he's the most funniest guy of this CPL T20. Comes in at number 11. He's been practicing very hard since yesterday for this match, and finally gets the chance. Well, Power hitters were of the excellent start. 57 runs in the power play and just losing 1 wicket. Scoring at the rate of 9.5 runs per over, and now down to almost 7.5. And also lost 8 wickets since then. Ganesh is the left-hander. Can Ganesh do some miracle here for power hitters? Oh! He's been practicing for hours from yesterday and just got a 1 ball, ends up his innings. And that is wicket number 4 for Bhargav. That's it. Power hitters are done in 17.3 overs. Just scored 133 runs and 134 is the target. My God. Excellent bowling by Ganesh. So we'll take a break and we'll be right back after the short break.